Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, whatever it is, wherever you are. So I'm making my Parmesan salmon today. And the reason I'm making it at home is because Dierbergs decided to discontinue my favorite salmon. I'll show you guys a picture. I'll insert a picture. So what I'm going to do is try to make this Parmesan basil like stuffing, but it's not stuffing because I'm not stuffing the fish. I'm putting it on top like the picture. But so I have the Parmesan cheese, have a tomato, have onions. So no one told me that for some reason, I thought that Aldi sold loose onions like individually, right? I could have sworn, but apparently not. So I had to buy a whole bag. So I don't know. I'll take the rest of the onions to my mama's house. I don't know. So, but I definitely needed one. So I just had to buy the whole bag. Got some new garlic powder. I have the garlic salt with parsley. I don't use too much garlic salt because I have the other seasonings. So I don't want, I usually don't use the garlic powder and garlic salt at the same time. Now I'll use the garlic powder and onion powder at the same time, but anyway, I have the meat tenderizer, I have the minced onion, I have the minced garlic in a jar, I have my soul food seasoning, parsley, and then I have my this is my favorite country crock. They're like creating different versions of all the country crocks. So I like the plant butter kind with olive oil. I have my canola oil, and I have the basil paste. I didn't feel like going to a different grocery store, but I knew I had the basil paste at home, but I wish I had actual basil, to like chop up. Anyway, I have the chives, I have the oregano. So I'm going to mix I'm not going to mix all these seasonings up. Honestly, I don't know which ones I'm going to use. I just poured them all out. I'm going to mix my choice of seasonings up with the Parmesan. Oh, I need the lemon juice. I need lemon juice, and I need to cut these onions and tomatoes up. I'll season the salmon, and then I'll put whatever I mix up on top. And then you guys can cook with me and bake with me and talk about random stuff, like always. All right, got the Parmesan, got the garlic. I'm going to put some garlic powder. All right, have the basil paste. Gosh, I almost dropped it. I am not going to I actually may need to put a lot of this basil paste in here. I wish I had some actual basil that I could chop up. This may not look the most appetizing, guys. I'm sorry. But the main ingredient is basil. They said paste or fresh basil. It didn't matter. Oregano, my chives. I should have just taken the top off of here. And then I'm going to cut up some onion in here and put a little bit of tomato in here. I think I'm going to take the top off, guys. Hold on. So I can let's pour it in. I like chives. Okay, so the minced garlic, the garlic powder, the chives, the basil, the Parmesan. And the fish will be seasoned, so I'm not putting any more seasonings in here. I have the parsley. So it's all the greens. It's the parsley, the basil, the chives. Then the lemon juice. This is the ingredients that was on like the original packaging of the fish at Dierbergs, and I'm just trying to follow the ingredients. Then I'm going to put the onions in, guys, and the tomatoes, and mix all this up. All right, guys, so I chose to cut the smallest onion because I didn't want to, and I'm not even using all of this onion, but I always cut this little part completely off. I don't even need too much of the onion. Ugh, that's a thick piece. All right. Might as well go ahead and cut the tomato while I'm at it. Yeah, so I don't need much of neither of these. So I'm gonna dice these up in small little pieces. Very, very, very small, and toss them back in the whatever I'm making. My Parmesan magical, what do I want to call it, guys? All right, I have this over here marinating, and I was cutting up the onions and tomatoes, and it doesn't, I may actually put some more onions in here, but I don't think I'm putting any more tomatoes in here. All right, what I'm gonna do is see if this will work since I'm filming with one hand. There you go. Gonna make it happen around here. I wish I had an island where I can just set my camera up and you guys can just watch me cook on my kitchen island, but I don't have an island. I have a long countertop, so even when I set up my tripod, I don't know how I'm gonna set up my tripod. I guess I don't know. Anyway, all right, guys, let's mix all this up. All right, I put a few more onions in here, guys. So I wish I had Tony here to hold the bowl for me as I mix this up real good, but all right, y'all, I have the oils I said I have the oils panned. I meant I have the pans oiled. Oh God, that's hilarious. All right, so I'm going to put the salmon in the pan. Come on. Gosh, okay. And then I'm gonna season it. It is so hard filming with one hand, guys. My Lord. Okay, so I guess, I don't know if these are going to be mine over here. I need to open these and then season them. All right, I put a few more onions and tomatoes in there. Obviously, I'm a little obsessed with the onions. So what we're going to do is start off, where's my garlic powder? I'm going to season. I'm going to use the same seasonings for all four. I usually don't season the fish while it's in the pan, because sometimes when the seasoning gets on the pan, it tends to burn. You guys know what I'm talking about? When the seasoning starts to burn the pan in the oven. Got the parsley. Well, I don't need to put parsley on mine. I can put a little parsley on theirs, Ryan and Tony's. But they just don't like this stuff. Tony used to like it, but then he started to ask me to, can you scrape that stuff off of mine? I just want seasoning on mine. I don't want the cheese on mine. So I have a little soul food seasoning. Not too much, not too much. Onion powder. Uh-oh. Almost dumped all the onion powder. These seasonings tricky. You gotta look. Almost dumped it. A little bit of onion powder. And I'm cooking mashed potatoes and broccoli with the fish. What else am I missing? I'll do a little meat tenderizer. And that should be enough for them. Put a little meat tenderizer on mine. I'm going to eat the other one tomorrow. I always bake at least 2 salmon for myself so I can have the other one for tomorrow. I don't think I hit mine with any onion powder, did I? I don't think so. Did I? Well, oh well if I did. Got some more. But I think that was the garlic powder, right? Put some parsley on mine. If you guys are still watching, I appreciate you so much. You don't even know. I've been so consistent with my YouTube channel. I'm so proud of myself. If I don't make videos, I at least make like the audio videos with just audio, where I'm usually talking about just life stuff. And my audio life talk videos are in its own playlist with, sorry, I had to open up the seasoning. My audio life talk videos are in its own playlist, right along with my gift basket videos, shopping hauls. I have tons and tons of Easter videos if you guys want to check those out. That's it for the seasonings, guys. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm making 2 videos at once. I have a separate video for just this mixture here, and then I'm making also a full video of everything I'm doing right now. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and put Ryan and Tony's in the oven. Or is this mine? Okay. All right, guys, so the fish is seasoned. So now I'm going to put this on top. Now I could have stuffed it, but I'd rather not. I just want it on top. Oh my God, I'm so proud of myself. This looks just like the grocery store mixture. Well, I say grocery store, but they don't make it in the grocery store. Comes from the I think it's, I'll put it up in the description. I mean, I'll put it in the video. I'll post a picture of the actual brand. However, I mean, the grocery store, Deerberg seafood department is on point, and their salad bar. I like good quality stuff, you know what I mean? And I like shopping in peace and all of that. If you live in St. Louis, you know Deerberg's is considered the bougie grocery store. My basil fell in the freaking sink. You know, Deerberg's is considered the bougie grocery store. Some stuff I get from Aldi, some stuff I get from Walmart, some stuff I get from Deerberg's. I just like certain things. But Deerberg's salad bar, bear with me, y'all. Remember, I'm only filming with one hand here. All right. I did it. I've been trying to make this Parmesan mixture for a while, but I decided to go ahead. Well, I have no choice because they discontinued it at the grocery store. But yeah, Deerberg salad bar, top notch. Deerberg seafood. I don't know. I like Deerberg's better than Schnucks. If you're in St. Louis, if you live in St. Louis, let me know which one you like better. So I got a Costco membership the other day, and I kind of wish I would have went with Sam's. I still may end up getting the Sam's membership. Costco, I don't know. I think I like Sam's better than Costco, y'all. I don't know. What do you think? Because a lot of stuff that is on a lot of stuff that they don't even have in Costco, but they have it available online. I don't know. I don't have time for that. I only have 2 kids, so it's not like I need, things in bulk. I never need too many items in bulk anyway. It's good if you have daycares and you have like multiple kids, but I just wanted the membership. I really didn't need a Costco card either. But I'm also going to get a Sam's card because I think I like Sam's better than Costco. Anyway, I have the oven on 350. I'm going to start the stove for the mashed potatoes. How's it looking, y'all? Let me bring it to the light. Look good to me. Yeah, baby. All right, yeah, 350 for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm making 2 videos at one time. So, yes, this is the Parmesan mixture, guys. If you guys want to watch the full video, you got to come and watch the other video, okay? This is just the Parmesan mixture, but all right, guys, I'm about to pop this in the oven. Thank you for watching. So, basil paste. You can also use fresh basil, of course. Minced garlic in the jar. Garlic powder. Whatever type of seasonings you want in here. I mean, you know, this is just the grocery store generic ingredient. Onions, tomatoes. I hope it tastes the same. I really do. If you're still watching, I love you. If you're still watching, I love you. I really do. I promise you I do. Thank you so much. More videos to come, guys. Bye-bye. All right, guys, here it is. Looks just like the grocery store kind. Probably tastes better too. So, all right, Ryan's plate, Tony's plate, my plate. I need to put some salad on the plates. I decided not to do the broccoli. Just gonna do a Caesar salad with this. But here's the results. Of course, they didn't want the Parmesan stuff, so Tony's was so heavy, he is broken in half.